Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Ogechi Aghaji, aka Oaghaji, back in the building with another video. And today's video is going to be another review. That's right, another review. Today's review is going to be on the 2005 Hong Kong martial arts action film classic, Shao Long, aka Killzone, or just simply SPL. Now, it stars Donnie Yen, Sammo Hung, and Kam-Yuen, and guest stars Wu Jing. That's right, that Wu Jing from Tai Chi Boxer, Tai Chi 2, aka Tai Chi Boxer. Also the Tai Chi Master TV series. Also he did like the Wolf. I don't want to mention that film series at all. You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I want to talk about this particular film here, and also just want to let you know it's directed by Wilson Yip. It's also choreographed. The fight scenes were choreographed by Donnie Yen and his action team, which also includes Kenji Tanigaki, who will later on do the live action adaptations of the Rurouni Kenshin series. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin this review. I'm going to read the synopsis of the back of this DVD, courtesy of Dragon Dynasty. One of the most accomplished action thrillers to emerge in the last decade, Killzone features an all-star cast including Donnie Yen, Sammo Hung, and Kam-Yuen, in a compelling thrill ride where two veteran detectives wage war against a secret criminal empire. Yep, that's just a brief synopsis. There's also a couple more in the bottom, but I just want to read that little synopsis. So, yeah. With that said, let's talk about the story, characters, and the acting. The story is actually pretty good. It's very well written. You know what I'm saying? Especially for the fact that you have these two, detectives, Hong Kong detectives, fighting against this criminal empire that's run by Sammo Hung here. And Donnie Yen and Kam-Yuen, they're trying to uphold the justice in their own, as best they can in Hong Kong. And also with Sammo Hung's character rule trying to maintain this criminal empire. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, there's also a lot of gray areas and nuances between both sides, which is also pretty good. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is for Shao Long, it's based on like the title is a reference to like the Chinese astrology, actually, which is nice. And it definitely fits within the themes of this film, which I definitely enjoyed. The characters were developed pretty well for the most part. Could have been better, but hey, at least it's better to have development than no development, right? Um, all the cast, Donnie Yen, Sammo Hung, Kam-Yuen, they all did their thing. Even Wu Jing, even though his role was small, he did his thing as as the henchman. You know what I'm saying, which is cool. Um, what more else can I say? But the story, characters, and the acting all get a 4.5 out of 5. Now, let's talk about the action, cinematography, editing, and the lighting of this film. The action was well done, very well choreographed and shot and edited. You know what I'm saying? It definitely is a great showcase of Donnie Yen's style of action, you know what I'm saying? And how different it is from the action styles of Sammo Hung, Jackie Chan, and even Yu Wu Ping, which Donnie Yen worked with in the 80s and 90s. It showcases his, it's a great full showcase of his uncooperative fight choreography. This is something that Bruce Lee was doing, a little, during his run. But with Donnie Yen's approach to it is very awesome, very unique, especially with his fight scene between Wu Jin, you know what I'm saying, which is phenomenal, you know what I'm saying. Even in his final fight with Sammo Hung, I'm not going to spoil the end of it. Y'all just need to watch this film for yourself to see what I'm talking about. The entire film as a whole was shot pretty well, and the lighting in the film was also good too. No complaints there. I mean, shot in location in Hong Kong, which is nice. You know what I'm saying? When you see, a modern day Hong Kong action film that takes place in a contemporary setting, and shot in location Hong Kong is just awesome. You know what I'm saying? Especially during the time in the 80s and 90s, and even in the 2000s when this film was made, it's just phenomenal. And especially this came out during the time where when Tony Jaa was dominating the Asian action game, you know, with his film on Bach with his mentor Panerai, and Donnie Yen definitely stepped it up for Hong Kong. You know what I'm saying? It's basically it's kind of revived. It was a part of this revival of like Hong Kong action films in the 2000s, which I think is cool. Um, what like there's nothing more else I can say about the action, cinematography, and the editing and the lighting, but to give the action a 5 out of 5 as hell, I'll give the action, cinematography, editing, and the lighting a 5 out of 5. That's how awesome that I think that those parts are in this film. Let's talk about the music. The music in this was pretty good too. It's composed very well, you know what I'm saying? And it fits with the dramatic scenes and the action scenes. Like it's all composed very well. I don't know who composed the score, but whoever did it definitely did their thing in this. You know what I'm saying? No complaints there. Yeah, I'm trying to find the composer of this music. I can't really find it, but anyway, like other than that, yeah. Oh yeah, there it is. Chan Kwang Wing and Ken Chan. Yeah, those two. Big ups to those two for composing the music. So the music I also give it a 5 out of 5 props. Overall, Sha Po Long, aka Killzone, is an awesome contemporary Hong Kong martial arts action film that I definitely recommend. I'm sorry for the pause, but I'm trying to find my words because this is like this right here is awesome. This is pure Donnie Yen awesomeness, and I recommend y'all checking this out. This film gets a 5 out of 5. That's right, fuck it, 5 out of 5 tops on this shit. Yeah. Hopefully y'all enjoy this review because I definitely enjoy doing this review. Stay tuned for more and stay tuned for more other videos along the way. You know, you can subscribe to the Oaghaji 27 YouTube channel if you like this content. If you like this video, you can like it and share it. You can also follow me on my other social media accounts. So, yeah, y'all know what time it is. So, with that being said, this is your boy, Ogechi Aghaji, aka Oaghaji, aka the Pervy Sensei, or whatever y'all want to call me. Signing out. Peace.